Today in this video, I'm going to do the ultimate CL1B shootout. The original Tube Tech versus the new Warm Audio versus the new Heritage Audio. Let's get into it. Now in my last CL1B video where I shot out the brand new Warm Audio WA1B versus the original Tube Tech, that video turned out to be significantly more controversial than I expected. It brought out all the haters. So because of that, I want to address a couple things before we get into this. One, I don't delete YouTube comments, ever. YouTube will hold comments for review if there is a sense of aggression in them or if certain words are used in the comment. And I don't go through and approve people's comments because I ain't got time for that. So if you comment and you don't see your comment, I didn't delete it. I will never delete someone's comment for disagreeing with me. I will, however, ban people from the channel who are outright disrespectful, who are using physical insults, or who are just really over the top aggressive. Keep it respectful. I want all of you to comment. I want to hear all of your opinions. Drop them all down below as we work our way through this. But if you don't see your comment, it's not because I deleted it. Just let's get that out of the way. Okay, next, I have done my very best to level match these. They're not gonna be absolutely flawlessly level matched because it was really difficult. And honestly, this took an enormous amount of time to even do this. But I level matched them as close as I possibly could. Third, I used my ears to adjust the settings on these. I didn't just turn the knobs to the exact same place, because the knobs in the exact same place don't do the same thing on these three. So when you see knobs in a different position, that's why. Fourth, I'm not really gonna offer my opinion on this because it doesn't really matter. I'm not gonna change anyone's mind. I'm not trying to change anyone's mind. I don't really care which one you like or don't like. What I'm trying to do is offer a perspective that most people watching will never get to experience. Most people will never get to have all three of these in the same room and be able to test them on the same sources. And that's all I'm trying to do here is to provide a standard of testing. We're gonna do vocals, we're gonna do snare drum, we're gonna do acoustic guitar, and we're gonna do bass guitar. But we're really, to me, I'm really focused on vocals and bass guitar because that's the CL1B thing. Before we get into it, I do want to thank Blackbird Audio Rentals for getting me a CL1B, or actually CL1A, which let me discuss that real quick. The CL1A is identical to the CL1B sonically. The only difference in the CL1A is that it has a hand-wired amplifier circuit and the tubes are outside of the chassis. The CL1B has a circuit board mounted amplifier circuit and the tubes are inside the chassis. Anytime you move anything to hand-wired, it actually is generally viewed as a benefit, a pro. It sounds better. So if anything, the CL1A maybe sounds the slightest bit better, but sonically, the circuitry, everything is supposed to be identical on these. So first, we're gonna compare these in the classic settings, and then at the end, I'm gonna run through the extra settings on the Heritage Audio because it does have quite a few extra settings. And I want you guys to tell me what you think in the comments down below. There will also be links to all three of these in the description down below. So if you wanna see prices or more specs, or if you wanna pick one of these up, hit the link in the description to go see any of these three or pick any of them up. And I think that's about it. Let's bring out the haters yet again with this one. Y'all need to chill out. Just have some green tea and smoke something and chill out. All right, let's do it. Okay, snare drum, running through the Heritage, then the Tube Tech, then the Warm Audio. Here we go. Okay, we're gonna run the same test, bass guitar, starting with the Heritage. Okay, acoustic guitar is where things start to get pretty interesting between these. The Heritage seems to have this weird thing where when the release is on the fastest, like the other two, it gets like real dirty and like it like stutters, which is very interesting. So I'm gonna, for the sake of this, I'm gonna slow this release way down so that way we can kind of get a comparison between these, and then I'm gonna show you what's going on with this. So here we go, acoustic guitar. Let me show you this issue. So if I just turn this release all the way fast and do nothing else, listen to this. And as I slow the release down, if we keep that release all the way fast, that gets dirty. Now, if I come up with any solutions for this, I will pin it in a comment down below. If I come to find out after this video is shot that there's an issue or that the tube was bad or something like that, I'm gonna put that in a comment down below. Okay, vocals, arguably the most important and the most famous for the TubeTech CL1B. It is an absolute icon for vocals. So which one of these sounds better? I have tweaked all of the settings of these to not only level match, but to also get what I feel like is the exact same amount of compression and attack and release. So I've kind of used a combination of the meter, the knobs, and my ears to try to get these all in exactly the same place. This is as good as my ears can do. Maybe yours are better than mine. But here we go, starting with the Heritage.
The best things in life, they fly right by, like climbing trees and catching fireflies. Today will be just a memory, might as well make it worth remembering, yeah. The best things in life, they fly right by, like climbing trees and catching fireflies. Today will be just a memory, might as well make it worth remembering, yeah. The best things in life, they fly right by, like climbing trees and catching fireflies. Today will be just a memory, might as well make it worth remembering, yeah.
Now, the one thing that the Heritage does have that the others don't have is all these different settings. We've got tube saturation and we've got a sidechain filter. So let me play around with that and show you. I'm going to start with tube saturation here.
The best things in life, they fly right by, like climbing trees and catching fireflies. Today will be just a memory, might as well make it worth remembering, yeah. The best things in life, they fly right by, like climbing trees and catching fireflies. Today will be just a memory. Might as well make it worth.
Now on the side chain here, you've got 80 hertz and 160 hertz, in addition to a mid bump of 1K and 3K. So if you've got like a harsh nasally or honky sounding vocal, that bump, similar to what the Distressor has, will be very cool. And then you've got the 5K high shelf side chain, so that way you're just compressing the very highest frequencies. Let me scroll through these real quick.
The best things in life, they fly right by, like climbing trees and catching fireflies.
Now you have to start adjusting stuff because
today will be
it's literally changing what the detector sees.
Might as well make it worth remembering. Yeah. The best things in life, they fly right by, like climbing trees and catching fireflies. Today will be just a memory. Might as well make it worth remembering. Yeah. The best things in life, they fly right by, like climbing trees and catching fireflies.
I feel like this 5K would be really cool for a de-esser. Let me just try something here.
The best things in life, they fly right by, like climbing trees and catching fireflies. Today will be just a memory. Might as well make it worth remembering.
Very unique setting there that I've never seen on any other compressor. I'm gonna play around with these filters because I wonder if that was messing with the release. Okay, still just a little bit dirty. Now the only other thing to say is that the TubeTech and the Warm Audio both have external side chains available where you can hook a real EQ up as a side chain to these. The Heritage Audio just has it built in, and that's it. Don't forget there's links down below for all three of these. If you want to go see prices or more specs, hit the link in the description below. Those links do go to Sweetwater, and Sweetwater did sponsor this video. However, they did not know I was making this video, nor did they have any input on what I was going to say in this video. Not that I said anything anyway, because I really want this to be just up to you guys. But thanks Sweetwater for sponsoring this video. Use the links down below to purchase any of these or any other piece of gear. I am genuinely curious to see the firestorm that I think this is going to cause, because I was really surprised at how many people got their panties in a bunch over the last video. Just keep it respectful. Disagree with anything all you want. Just let's all be respectful, people. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, drop a comment, subscribe if you haven't yet, if you like this style of content, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.